Welcome back inside the old gymnasium here at Atwater High School as we get set for game number 2 of the 3rd annual Central Valley Tip-Off JV section. This game is between the El Capitan Gauchos in the white uniforms with the black lettering and the outline in light blue, between the Hoover Patriots and the gray jerseys with the green uniform numbers outlined in white. Ball tipped away, controlled by El Capitan. The Gauchers going to bring it back in from the baseline. Ball taken away by number 4, McMahon. His shot no good. And the rebound comes down to Hoover. 3-point shot on the way for the Patriots, no good. And it's cleared by Garan. Garan tries to go coast to coast, loses control instead. Romero gets his shot no good, and it's cleared by the Patriots. Bell brings it up for Hoover. Ball stolen by Benny for the Gauchos. He tries to go coast to coast, and it's draws contact, and he's going to go to the free throw line as the first foul on Bell. And so Benny going to the free throw line, trying to get the first 2 points of the game. As again, we're inside the first minute of play here. Game number 2 at the Central Valley Tip-Off. And first shot up and good by Benny. Second free throw, count it. So Benny, perfect at the free throw line, gives El Capitan the first 2 points. Now Hoover in trouble. Ball out of bounds. It's going to go back to El Capitan. Nice attempt there by number 0 for Hoover, and we've got a Hoover roster with nobody on name on it. 0 is not on our roster, so I'll try and find that out here for us as we move on. But right now, Martin going to bring it in for El Capitan. So both teams' first games of the season, so expect a little sloppiness here early. Conditioning could be a factor as well. Nice little shot, no good. Rebound down low by Chris. He tries to go up, and it's called a jump ball. Possession arrow going to stay with El Capitan, which I thought El Capitan got the tip. So we're going to have an official decision here. An official is going to talk to you about, to the coach for Hoover about it a moment ago. Regardless, official's going to make a decision. I think they're going to stay with it as El Capitan basketball. Nope, they're going to change it. So coach gets his way there from Hoover, and the possession arrow going to go to the Patriots. El Capitan coming up with a little press defense, trying to trap. Baseline drive, cut off. 3-point shot on the way, too strong. Rebound tipped away, and it's controlled by the shooter, DeJaco. Baseline drive, nobody home on the wraparound pass, and it'll turn the ball back over to the Gauchos. El Cap bring the ball up with a 1-2 point lead as Martin works it around, gets it over to Guerra, and his shot no good. Hoover comes away with it. Brewer, pull up, back iron, no good. Rebound, foul, and the basket. Count it as DeJaco gets it to go. Good job there on the offensive glass by Hoover. As you see, the first shot no good. DeJaco stays with it, gets the basket to go, and earns a trip to the free throw line to make it a 3-point play. Doesn't get the free throw to go, though, and it's cleared by El Cap. Martin drives, tries to kick it down low and for Charles, and it's tipped away. Ball last touched by Hoover. Charles gets the inbound, and he's fouled on the way up as he goes to try and put it in. See here on the nice job of the entry pass, and then hammered by number 0. Goes to the free throw line to shoot 2 is Charles. His first one up and good. So Charles, 1 of 1, and Hellcat scored 3 of 3 so far from the free throw line. Even though I gave him both. There we go. Misses the second. Charles with the rebound on the other end. Nice drop pass. 3-point shot on the way. No good. Charles tips it into the hands of Guerin, and his shot is up and good, and give 2 more points to El Capitan as they have a 5-2 lead. Nice pass, reverse layup, no good. Sticking with it, though, is Brewer, and he gets it to fall. Back and forth we go as Martin able to get it to go on the other end for El Capitan. Cross-court pass. Pass on the 3-point shot did Ashford. Hoover, 12 on the shot clock as Brewer looks to get something going for the Patriots. Drive, and it's lots of contact and going to the free throw line. Actually, I don't know if they're going to call it a free throw on the shooting free throw or if they're going to call it on the floor. Looks like it's going to be on the floor. Bell going to inbound for Hoover. We got substitutions coming in as Cadenhan and another number we don't have on the roster comes in as well. (7-4), 4:15 left to go, first quarter of play. 3-point shot, wide left. Rebound comes off to Jet for El Capitan. Nice step through and lays it up and in off the glass. Splitting the defenders. El Capitan up 9-4. That shot up and good by number 35. And then we got a violation on the Gauchos as they inbound the ball, stepped inbounds. Not sure exactly what happened there. Official going to go over and talk to the coach. Okay, so we get to hear, chance there is the guy tried to inbound it but never was out of bounds for the Gauchos. So it's not a violation, just resetting things here as we go back under 4 minutes left to play. Gauchos up 9-6. So Jet on the drive, kicks it off to Martin. Goes around his defender, now picks up his dribble, gives it back to Jet in the corner. 3-point shot on the way, no good. Rebound comes off to El Cap. Martin, another 3-point shot. It doesn't go as well. And again, El Cap controls the rebound. Martin thought about a third opportunity instead, gets it to Jet. He drives, has it out of control, loses it, gets it back. Cross pass is intercepted by Bell. Bell drops it off for Cadenhard, and he puts it in. 9-8. Jet almost lost it now. Inbound, or the entry pass is taken away. And we got a foul called on Guerin as Caden had an opportunity to try and start a fast break. Ashton Cadenhead, Hoover, number 3, drew the foul on El Capitan. We got a substitution coming in for Hoover as Jojo Vara comes in for the Patriots. Fall away jumper doesn't go. Rebound though stays with it. Did Ashford, and he is going to get rewarded with the basket as he gives Hoover the first lead of the game, 10-9. Baseline drive, up and good by Guerin. Give the lead back to El Cap. Back and forth we go. That pass intercepted by the Gauchos. Wraparound pass is knocked away by Brown. As Stephen Brown gets his hands in the passing lanes and knocks it away from the intended receiver. Down low. Gauchos inbound to Charles, and he draws another foul. Goes back to the free throw line, does Charles, where he was 1 of 2 earlier in the first quarter here. Charles getting 2 more opportunities here from the free throw line. First one up and good. Extends the lead to 12-10. Second free throw, no good. Controlled by Hoover, so 1 of 2 on both his attempts. Got 2 points. More importantly, there's a lead for Hoover as they hit the 3-point shot, and that is Ashford again. Ashford's got 5 points of the 13 Hoover points so far in the first quarter. .12 on the shot clock as Hoover, Ashford down low, now kicks it back out. 3-point shot on the way by Bell, too strong, doesn't get anything, and controlled by El Cap. Back up court quickly is Cooper. Cooper has the ball knocked out of his hands by Hoover, and it goes off of his foot, out of bounds as we go under a minute left to play. Jet quickly back in for Hooper as Bell gets the inbound for Hoover. Bell down low, touch pass, 3-point shot by Ashford, counted again. 2 of 2 basically from the same spot. Last 2 shots by Ashford. And now Hoover has a 4-point lead. Scott leaves it for Martin. Now back to Scott. Scott drives baseline, kicks out to the corner. Tipped but controlled by Benny. 3-point shot on the way, no good by Martin. And Hoover has a chance to take the last shot of the first quarter. Coach holding up one finger. Love that option. Have a 4-point lead. Worst case scenario is to go to the second quarter with a 4-point lead. Vara, 3-point shot, short. And it's going to go out of bounds, and it's going to be the end of the first quarter of play with our score. Hoover 16, El Capitan 12. Here from the Central Valley Tip-Off live on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back. El Capitan inbounds to start the second quarter of play, trailing 16-12. Here live on NorCal Sports TV, the third annual Central Valley tip-off from Outwater High School. This is a JV version. If you're looking for the varsity, you can go over and find that on our network as well, as we got East Union playing against Hoover in the main gym at the varsity level. .15 on the shot clock as Jet drives, has taken away. Bell with the steal, lays it up, doesn't get it to go, but he goes to the free throw line as he gets the contact drawn by Jet. As you get a chance to see here the steal by Bell, and then Bell going down, driving to the hoop and getting the contact by Jet, going to the free throw line. Bell going to take his first 2 free throw attempts of the game. Hits the first, and nothing but net. No problem on that one. We'll see what he can do on the next one as it proves to lead to 17-12. Hits it as well. So no concerns there from the free throw line from Bell. And now it's a 6-point lead. El Cap brings it up the right side of the court. Martin looking for something now. He leaves it for Benny. His shot no good, and rebound comes off to Brewer. Now we got a foul called on El Capitan down low. On number 4, Guerin. He didn't agree with it, but official explaining what he did. So it's going to be a baseline inbound for Hoover. Cadenhead going to inbound. 3-point shot on the way. Count it. That's his third of the afternoon already for Ashford. And it's a 9-point game. Now Hoover creating a turnover on the defensive end, gets the ball back in as Ashford going to inbound. Ashford gets it back from Brewer. Drives right down the middle. His shot blocked, but there for the follow was DeJoco, and he earns a trip to the free throw line as Martin blocked the shot initially, but then foul called on the rebound. And DeJoco going to the free throw line to shoot 2 more free throws. Back iron no good on the first. He's 0 of 2 so far on the afternoon. Second free throw, no good as well. Rebound comes off to Charles. Ashford coming up, playing defense. Ball still taken away, tipped away, and then controlled. Out of bounds, actually, I'm sorry. Hoover unable to save it. El Cap now got to get it in. They do. Jet throws it away. Charles goes and gets it and has his pocket picked. And then losing it on the transition, though, is Hoover. Number 0. Again, no name for him yet. We'll try and get that at halftime. But still, 6:17 left to go here in the second quarter. Hoover playing good defense, creating issues for El Capitan like that. Another turnover. That time Jet tries to throw it to Cooper, and Cooper would have to been 12 feet tall to hit that one. It was way over his head and goes into the scorebook as a turnover. And Hoover, another opportunity to increase the lead. 3-point shot right in front of me. Count it. Bang. Good. As Caden hits another one. And Hoover now doubling up El Capitan 24-12. Jet, pocket, almost picked. Instead, controlled by Martin. Hoover all over El Capitan here at half court. 3-point shot on the way by Cooper, no good. And cleared by Brewer for Hoover. Cadenhead, drive, shot, no good, gets his own rebound. Gets it back out to his teammate now. Drop pass back to him from the corner. His shot, no good. And controlled by Chris for El Capitan. Martin, his shot, back iron, no good. Chris with the rebound. He's hammered. And he's going to go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Good job there by Chris to go down low and get the rebound. Goes right back up with it, and Cadenhead hits him from behind. And it's going to earn 2 free throws for El Capitan, a chance to score with the clock stopped, which is important when you're down by 12. First free throw up and no good. Second free throw up, coming up for El Capitan. Shot back iron, no good. And Hoover goes to the ground and gets it, does Vara. Look down low, Chris deflects that one. Control still by Hoover, and he gets it out. Tries to save it, and it goes off the El Capitan defender and into the El Capitan hands, and then they throw it away. So, a little bit of sloppiness here in game number 1 for both teams, as El Capitan had a chance there to try and cut into the lead, and instead turns it over, giving the ball back to Hoover. Ashford bringing the ball up for Hoover. Gets it over to Vara, and they work the outside. Wraparound pass, great look, and find by Hoover. And Brown able to get 2 more for the Patriots, and then a steal on the other end. That layup up and good by number 0. And again, the Patriots extending this lead, and then Coach El Capitan needs a timeout. We'll take it with him here as we bring you the Central Valley Tip-Off live on NorCal Sports TV. Hoover up 28-12 here, 4:22 left to go in the second quarter of play. Live from the Central Valley Tip-Off JV version on NorCal Sports TV. Hoover was down early, but came back and used their defense to create turnovers, and the Gauchos unable to solve that full court press. And so just for fun, Hoover comes out and plays 2-3 zone out of the timeout, just to change things up a little bit. 22 on the shot clock. 3-point shot on the way. Rattles around, no good, and cleared by Hoover. So now defensive end, we'll see if the Gauchos can adjust. They're going 3-2 zone. So battle of zones right now. Drive. Wraparound pass intercepted. Nice job by Benny of playing the passing lane and getting the ball for the El Cap. Now can they put some points on the board on the offensive end? Warren back out to Benny. Gauchos working the ball. Good ball movement. Got to get a shot. It's down to 18. Chris goes down low and he shuffles the feet and travels. So another turnover, empty possession by the Gauchos as Chris turns the ball over down low. I'm sorry, Charles turns the ball over down low for the Gauchos. Bell brings it up for Hoover. Ashford, who's already been hot tonight, thought about the three, instead gets it over to Brewer. Cadenhead over to Bell. His three-point shot doesn't go. Rebound came back to El Capitan, and Cadenhead fouls him on the rebound. See right here, just unable to go and get to the next possession and a little too aggressive. As Cadenhead tries to steal another possession for Hoover. Now Hoover back in the pressure defense. Little three-quarter court trap. Charles drives around his defender and gets it to go. Good job there by Charles, beating his defender to the spot. Brewer came over to try and help, but was unable to defend it. Now turnover on the other end caused by Charles. Martin tries to go coast to coast. No good. Charles gets the rebound and he goes to the free throw line once again as he draws contact down low. As you'll see here on the replay, good job of Martin driving to the basket. Drew a little bit of contact, didn't get the call there, but Charles on the rebound gets contact and he's going to the free throw line for another opportunity. Not all necessarily a good thing for him. He's 1 of 2 so far from both trips. He's hit the first on each of the 3 attempts now. We'll see if he can capitalize on finishing off the second one this time. Second free throw, good. So perfect from that trip is Charles, and he has 4. Drive, Charles, contact, no call as he gets, official says he got part of the ball. So Bell going to inbound for Hoover. 28 on the shot clock. Bell gets it into Cadenhead. Cadenhead has it taken away by Charles. Knocked over to Gorin. Now picked up the dribble. Did Scott. Had to get it over to somebody. Finally gets it back in the corner. Drives. Has his baseline drive cut off. Ball knocked away. And then he throws it to me here in the press booth. All the way back over to us. And he's going to turn it back over to Hoover as Bell comes and gets it. .151 officially left to go here in the first half. And we got a timeout called. 30 seconds. We'll take it with them here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back after this. We're back here. 1:51 left to go. Second quarter of play. Hoover up 28-16. They've been sitting on that 28 for a little while, though. We'll see if they can get something going here as they have the inbound at the baseline. Ashford going to inbound the ball for the Patriots. Fresh shot clock, so nothing to worry about there as there's 30 on the clock. Cadenhead leaves it. Nice drop pass. Brewer just didn't seem like he was ready for it. Now steal by Cadenhead. His shot running good. That ball pass thrown out of Charles's hands again. And another turnover by El Capitan. Got to be the fourth or fifth time that's happened here in the first half of play where they've thrown the pass over the top of somebody and unable to get it. Bell brings it back out to the top of the key as we're moving in on a minute, and that's an illegal screen called on 0. It's going to be a turnover. Hoover gives the ball back to El Capitan, who's down by 14. Martin running things, now gets it over to Benny. Benny has his pass tipped away by Bell. Running layup, no good. Bell fighting for it, and Benny comes away with it, and then Bell gets called for the foul. So Cadenhead intercepted the pass and had a chance to hit the layup instead. No points on the opportunity, and El Capitan gets it back over to Cooper in the corner. Benny. Duran down low. Nice give and go. Shot good. Martin able to put 2 on the board. And now Hoover, not paying attention, throws the ball out of bounds. Back to El Capitan with 30 left to go. Cooper throws it right to Bell. Bell plays for Hoover, though. Euro, no good. Rebound short. Brewer comes away with it. And Brewer puts 2 on the board. As we go under 15 left to play. Charles drives, and he's tied up. Wrapped up by the defender with Hoover. I think that was Bell. No, it's going to be on 35. On the body. Instead, so 6.2 seconds left to go. Charles going to the free throw line once again. Misses the first this time. Four of 7 from the free throw line is Charles here in the first half of play. Charles misses all of them second time. Bell, three-point shot at the buzzer, doesn't go. And that's the way we'll end the first half of play as Hoover has a 32-18 lead over the Gauchos here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back with more of the Central Valley tip-off after these messages. Welcome back inside the old gymnasium here at Atwater High School. Get ready to start the second half of play as Hoover is going to inbound and has a lead over El Capitan here on the Central Valley tip-off on NorCal Sports TV. See what El Capitan can make some adjustments at halftime, or if Hoover is going to continue to pressure the ball and create turnovers and scoring opportunities. Ashford gets it on low. Instead, it's taken away. Scott with the steal. Martin with the drive. Layup and basket. Count it. So first points of the second half go to El Capitan and Martin. He's got 6 so far on the game. And we got a timeout called by Hoover quickly. And we'll take it with them as El Capitan's cut the lead to 12 on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back as we get ready for the inbound pass. Hoover took that quick timeout after El Capitan scored on the opening possession. Kirsch, number 0, got his name at halftime. Thank you to the scorekeepers at the book. Bell, pull up, no good. Rebound comes off to Scott. Scott might have got away with the carry. Instead, gets the basket, and that's 4 straight points for El Capitan. Scott gets his first 2. Just like that, it's down to 10. Kirsch drives, loses control. Charles comes away with it, and again, El Capitan on the run. Martin looking to push things. Now slows it back up. Scott had a chance for a 3-point shot, instead gets it to Martin. Martin spins his way into the paint, loses it, and coming away with it is Ashford for Hoover. Hoover going to reset thing as Bell has it from the right wing. So far, 2 good defensive possessions by the Gauchos has caused turnovers that led to points. See if they can do it again here on this opportunity for Hoover. Brewer has to kick it back out as he drove down and lost control. Bell, 2 on the shot clock. And we get a turnover, 3 seconds in the key on Hoover. I think it was going to be a turnover either way because it was a 1 second left on the shot clock. Hoover wasn't paying attention to that either. So El Cap, another defensive possession where they shut out Hoover. Now can they continue to cut into the lead? Duran, 3-point shot, too strong. Brewer clears it for Hoover. Not a good look there. I think he could have drove and went to the basket, tried to create something. Instead, settled for the 3-point shot and didn't even come close. Ashford drives, gets it over the corner. Bell, 3, no good. Back iron, rebound, controlled by Hoover, and then they turn it over as they throw it off the hands of Brewer. Actually, they're going to say it's off of El Capitan, so Thought it was a turnover. Instead, it's not. It's going to be Bell that inbounds the ball for the Patriots. Ashford thought about the three, now drives. Leaves it down low to Brewer. He doesn't get to go, but the follow-up basket by Brown. He gets on the board. He's got 4 first points of the second half for Hoover. Charles doesn't get to go, stays with it, tips it away, and finally cleared by Brown on the defensive end. So both ends of the basketball court, Brown doing things for Hoover. Bell gets it from Brewer, now over to the corner. That's DeJoko, his three-point shot, no good. Brown with another rebound, tips it out to Ashford. Ashford almost loses control, pulls it back out. Still 8 on the shot clock. Floater off the glass, no good. DeJoko tries to control it, and Charles does, but he throws it right into the hands of Brown. Brown with the floater, hits no good. Rebound by Brown. And I'm sorry, that was not Brown, it was Bell with the floater, and it gets over to Brown, and he gets to go to the free throw line as he's hammered on the attempt. So Brown going to the free throw line, a chance to put more points on the board for Hoover as he's got the only 2 in the second half. Back iron no good for the first. Cadenhead coming back in, replacing DeJoko. Brown no good on both, but a rebound comes off to Brewer. Hoover, another chance. Ashford leaves it for Cadenhead. His shot no good, wide right. Ball tipped away. Last touch by Hoover and goes out of bounds to El Capitan. Chris coming back in for El Cap. He's bleeding. Oh, no, he's got a wristband on, excuse me. Saw red, I thought it was blood, instead it was a wristband. Instead, he's going to get it taken out, and back onto the court comes the Gauchos. Benny working around the outside, gets it over to Graban. His cross-court pass nearly intercepted by Cadenhead, and then we got a foul called on Cadenhead as he comes out to hedge. A little too aggressive. Bounces Scott, and Scott draws the foul. Benny going to inbound the ball for the Gauchos. Over to Scott. Scott, noticeable more playing time here in the second half. Been pretty active for the Gauchos too. Martin back to Benny. Benny thought about the three and then took it too long. Bell comes over to cover him. Scott gets to the corner. Three-point shot out at the buzzer. Count it. Taking all of the shot clock, but Garan hits the three. And just like that, we're back to a 9-point game. Cadenhead drives baseline. Cut off by Gauchos. Now intercepted by Benny. Benny looking to go coast to coast. Spins, loses it, stays with it, and gets the shot to fall. Gauchos, 5 straight points in the last minute and a half. We got a timeout called by Hoover's coach. This is a 7-point lead. We'll be back after we see this nice spin layup by the Gauchos a moment ago. And good job by Benny to keep it under control and go. We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV. Welcome back. 27-34 our score. Live on NorCal Sports TV. Gauchos been able to cut into this Hoover lead down to 7. Good defense play by the Gauchos have led to offensive opportunities. And now Hoover trying to slow things down and settle things down as Bell inbounds for the Patriots. Cadenhead over to Ashford. Ashford, hot shot shooter in the first half, had 14. None here in the second half, though, for Ashford. Cadenhead again gets the ball. 5-out offense being ran by the Patriots. Cadenhead, pull-up jump, no good. Scott with the rebound. Then he's ran over by Ashford. No call. Cadenhead gets it, and he gets tied up. And Martin doesn't get called either. We have a jump ball. Possession arrow going to the Gauchos. So a little razzle-dazzle there, but nothing actually getting going into points. A lot of wasted energy. Jet back in for El Cap. Running things at the point guard position. Benny looking for something. Trying to get the ball down low to Chris, but he's guarded nicely. Now they find him down low. He loses control, and Axelford comes away with it. Drive, Ashford, shot no good. Rebound tipped away, fought for down low, and it's controlled by Benny and the Gauchos. Duran spins baseline, doesn't get anything. Kicks it back out. Martin now drives on Brown. 3-point shot on the way by the Gauchos, no good. Chris had it off his hand, and it's going to be last touch by Hoover. And so it's going to be a baseline inbound for the Gauchos. And here comes Charles and Cooper back in for the Gauchos. Cooper getting instructed to touch his uniform in by the officials. 3-point shot on the inbound, no good. Charles outdueled by Cush for the rebound. Brown down low, finds Kate over. Nice look. Good team basketball there by Hoover. 2 points they needed. As Cadenhead gets the basket. Great assist from Brown. Three-point shot by Cooper, no good. Short. One and done on the rebound as Bell clears it for the Patriots as we go under 30 seconds left to play. 3-point shot, no good this time on the other end and cleared by the Gauchos. Shot clock off. Probably a chance where Gauchos want to push it, though, because you're down by 9. Corinne, 3-point shot up and good. Count it. Back to a 6-point lead with 15 seconds left, and the Hoover has a chance to take the last shot of the quarter if they choose. Cadenhead driving, now cut off. Ball thrown back, and it's back into the backcourt as Brown goes and chases it down. And the Gauchos going to take a timeout here to set up a play with 3 seconds left. We'll take it with them when we come back on NorCal Sports TV. Actually, I guess they're not going to take the timeout now. Never mind. Martin, 3-point shot. Doesn't go. And that's going to be the end of the third quarter with our score 36-30. El Capitan trailing Hoover on NorCal Sports TV. 6-point game as we get ready to start the fourth quarter of play live on NorCal Sports TV. El Capitan trails the Hoover Patriots out of Fresno 36-30. Hoover going to inbound the ball to start the fourth quarter. Live on NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for joining us for the third annual Central Valley Tip-Off. Live from Outwater's Old Gymnasium, the JV section of this event. Again, if you're looking for varsity, you can go on NorCal Sports TV as well. Find the varsity game right now between East Union and Hoover playing in the main gymnasium. Bell, pull-up shot, no good. Rebound, tipped away, cleared by the Gauchos. Jet gets it back up to the top of the key to Benny. Nice give and go, good look, and as Martin puts it in for El Capitan, cuts the lead to 4. Great pass there also by Charles, setting him up. Now Charles gets beat on the other end, though, on the defensive end as Kirsch gets 2 points for Hoover, and the lead goes back to 4 as we go under 7. Benny resetting the offense with 15. Now we go under 10. Ball knocked away by Hoover, and it's going to be still El Cap ball with 4 seconds, and then a bailout foul as Jet was driving to the hoop. Kind of lost control, trying to find the ball, and Ashford, I believe, gets called for the foul. He does, with the 2 seconds left on the shot clock. So Gaucho get a break, and they take a timeout. We'll be back after this on NorCal Sports TV. .6:23 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Gauchos have been able to cut the lead to 4 at one point, but this is 6 again as we started the fourth quarter as Hoover has a 38-32 lead over the El Capitan Gauchos. Gauchos have the ball. Actually, it's going to be baseline inbound for the Gauchos as the foul was called on the floor. So after a little housekeeping by the officials, Charles gets the inbound pass, and nice bucket for El Capitan, and just like that is back to a 4-point lead once again. So El Capitan has been able to calm things down here in the second half. They turned the ball over a lot in the first half. The press from Hoover was causing issues. Second half, they've been able to answer that, and their defensive situation has caused some pressure on Hoover and turned defense into offense for the Gauchos. Now a good defensive stop on the other end. Gauchos bringing it up into the front court. .20 on the shot clock. Jet going to reset things for El Capitan. Benny launches, 3-point shot, no good. Rebound Bell clears it for the Patriots as they look to hold on to this 4-point lead. Cadenhead gets it over to Kirsch. Kirsch drives, kick, ties up, and then it's traveled as he got tied up on the drive by Jet. And then it turns the ball back over to El Capitan with 5:12 left to go here in the fourth quarter. So another chance, defensive stop on that end. Let's see if they can turn it into offensive success on this end. Martin drives on Bell, has it knocked away, goes right over to Charles, and he's going to go up for it. He's fouled. Going to get a chance to go to the free throw line once again. He spent 4 trips to the free throw line in the first half. Was 4 of 8. Hits the first. Closest the Gauchos have been all in the second half. Here's 3 points. Another opportunity to cut in that lead. Doesn't get it to go. But offensive rebound. No, not an opportunity. And now, smart play there by Duran. He saw the ball getting go out of bounds. He backed away and let the Hoover guy grab it and bounce it out of bounds. And so it's a turnover back over to El Capitan, and it happened right in front of me, so I was able to see it. Jet has it. Down by 3 on the Gauchos. Jet, long 3, and it's good. Tie ball game as Jet hits it from downtown, making it all square at 33. Hoover has only scored 2 points here in the fourth quarter, and then Cadenhead says, I got you, coach. I got 2 for you right there. Big points by the Patriots. Gives them back a 2-point lead. Jet thought about it again. Instead, dribbles it off the foot of Brewer and out of bounds. So it'll be still Gauchos ball with 24 on the shot clock. 4:11 left to go here in the fourth quarter of play. Dejoku coming back in for Brown. Or Brewer, excuse me. Jet gets the inbound pass over to Martin. Martin maybe got away with the shuffle of the feet. Instead, the ball gets taken away. On the run, Cadenhead lays it up and in. He's got the last 4 for the Patriots, and it's a 4-point lead. Benny trying to answer. Doesn't get to go. Rebound by Dejoko, and he's fouled by Charles, excuse me. Charles gets called for it. Martin also was there. He could have got called for it as well. Instead, good job of boxing out by Dejoko. And Patriots back up by 4 as we go under 4 or 3.5 to play. Ashford gets it over to the corner to Bell. Bell drives baseline runner, no good. He gets his own rebound, though, and gets it to go. And just like that, El Capitan had all that positive going in, creating turnovers and getting stops on the defensive in last 3 possessions. Not this case. Jet tries a 3-point shot, doesn't get to go as Kirsch gets it. And now the Patriots are 3 minutes away from holding on and getting their first victory of the season. Good look down low, handoff to Cadenhead. He gets fouled, and he's going to the free throw line for a chance to extend the lead. As you see here, nice little handoff down low, and Cadenhead gets hammered going to the free throw line. His chance to extend the lead. First free throw opportunity of the evening for him. Rattles it in. Hits the second. He's got 10. And we got a timeout called by the Gauchos, and we'll take it with them here on NorCal Sports TV. We'll be back with more of the Central Valley tip-off after this. 2:46 left to go. 8-point game as Hoover has scored the last 8 points of the game. Coming out of the Gauchos timeout. See what Coach drew up, trying to get an easy look at the basket for the Gauchos. Going back to the big pass instead. It's knocked away, and we got double dribble. And the officials called double dribble, much to the dismay of the Gauchos coaching staff, who's trying to talk to the officials about, hey, my guy's getting hit. He's getting hit, but I thought it was a pretty good call. It happened right in front of me again from where we're at. Nevertheless, Hoover has the ball, cruising towards 2 minutes left. Kirsch drives baseline, shot up, no good. Rebound. Charles comes away with it, and the Gauchos have a guy ahead of everybody, and that's Benny, but he slips to the floor. Kirsch comes away with it, and 2:03 left to go. Hoover has an 8-point lead. Baseline drive to Juco, no good, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Juco's hand as we go under a minute, 2 minutes left with 1:58 officially on the clock, and still an 8-point game. Jett has his pass stolen away, and Bell get the easy layup, and that'll probably do it here as Hoover has a 10-point lead. Charles fighting down low, and Njoku can't believe he got called for the foul. Instead, it's going to be a foul called on Njoku and send Charles to the free throw line, where again, hasn't been the most successful this afternoon, as he misses the first. It's his 6th trip to the free throw line. So far, only got 5 points to show for it. 1 of 2 on this attempt. And we got a sub coming in for the Patriots, as we're about a 9-point game, 1:41 left to go. Hoover inbounds. Gauchos trying to show some choke and pressure. Instead, ball tipped away and almost stolen away. Stays with Hoover. Brewer picks up his dribble. Then he's hammered. No foul. We got a timeout called by the Patriots. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it here. Patriots up 48-39 over the El Capitan Gauchos here live on NorCal Sports TV as the 3rd annual Central Valley tip-off here from Atwater High School. Again, live on NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for joining us this evening. We got 3 games for you today. Finishing off, coming up next, Livingston versus Orostimba. Should be an interesting matchup between those two teams, the Wolves and the Warriors, going after it. Tomorrow, multiple games here as we have 9 games on, starting at 10:30 in the morning, running all Saturday afternoon. So if you love basketball, come out here to Atwater High School. We got 8 games in this gym, 8 games in the other gym. So plenty of basketball to watch after you've had your leftover Thanksgiving dinners. Back at it live, Hoover up by 9 and has possession. Ball out to the corner. 15 on the shot clock. Bell has us taken away. Benny drives, gets away with the travel, shuffles the feet. Anyway, gets the 2 points. .106 left to go. Cadenhead, 3-point shot. Good. He's got it. And that should just about do it again. 10 points. The deficit for the Gauchos. Trying to answer at the other end. Wide left, no good. Martin comes down with a rebound, pushes off once, goes up with it, count it, and the foul going to be on Hoover. So Martin putting 2 more on the scoreboard, going to the chance to the line for 3-point play. His first free throw opportunity of the evening. Free throw up and good. 7-point game. Now trap into the corner. And we got a foul on Jet. Jet called for the foul over there on the trap. And the official dealing with us. And a spectator getting into a little bit here is 51-44, 7-point lead. Hoover getting set to inbound with 35 seconds left. Official explaining to the coach now from El Capitan what the foul was. It was pretty clear. It was a push, but we'll get over it. Cadenhead just saying, give me the ball so I can inbound it. We got 30 seconds left. Let's go. Gets it into Axelford. He almost loses control. Instead, trap called. Ball last touched by El Capitan. Okay, or El Capitan does a good job of selling it and gets it again. Regardless, 20 seconds left. Shot no good. Chris Charles pulls his way down low. No good. Rebound once again, and it's up and good. Five-point game, and then we got a foul by El Cap on purpose to try and get to the free throw line. Still got 2 free throws coming for Cadenhead, who was 2 of 2 just a moment ago at the free throw line. So credit El Capitan. They're still fighting here. It's just under 7 seconds left. Shot no good. Gonna get another one though. Second free throw up and good. Three-point shot. Nope, no good. It is a steal, and that'll do it as Hoover is going to hang on and win by a score of 52-46 here on NorCal Sports TV. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with our nightcap. Livingston taking on Oristimba coming up in a little bit. Talk to you then.